piece of show. Look at that sauce. Hang on, I'm fucking shit with the camera. Look at that sauce, man. Delicious. Man! Alright. Crabs Cooking Show. Find the greatest cook in Oz, mate. Nah. If you ever eat any of my food, man, you'll fucking die. I believe in that, eh? To make any food, you gotta have passion. I ain't gonna fucking make that, I'm not an idiot. Alright, so you chop this bitch up like this. You're not cooking anything with noodles unless it says... So, do these look like noodles to you boys? Do they look like noodles? Bang! Hey, let me tell you something. They're fucking rice sticks, eh? In some sort of language. Look, there's an elephant right there. Rice sticks! They're not even noodles! In the background things and stuff like that, yeah. Guys, serious, chili challenge. Add some crab coin to it if you got it, mate. I want to eat that chili. No, I don't. But see yous are all poor. Obviously see yous are all poor. And I'll tell you why you're all poor, because it's September. Not a single one of you fucks have subbed to me. But that's okay. I'm not pushing no brand. Eat a dick. Alright, let's cut this shit up. Cutting up this capsicum is... Oh, look at that. It had a love child. There's one inside the there's a capsicum inside the capsicum. I just killed a baby. Get in there. Welcome back, everyone, eh? Hey? 2021, here we are with another Crabs Cooking stream, eh? Today, barbecue ribs, slow cooked, mate. Step number one of any successful chef's kitchen. Gotta make sure you got a drink, mate. You can't cook unless you're hydrated, you know? So it's always good at that good stuff. So yes, barbecue ribs. So, first off, I'd like to get started with the sauce. Alright, so, I don't know if you can see this here. No, looks like my, oh no, my sauce has done something funny. Don't know, I'll see if I can fix it by making it go sleepy sleep and wake you back up. Oh no, it's still doing some weird shit. Gotta love it, eh? Streams, they never work perfectly. They never work the way you want them to, eh? Hello, dickhead, work. Bloody hell. Well, tell you what, can't fix it. At least I don't think I can. I'll refresh the brow. Oh, hello, a bit red here. Hello. A little bit of an issue there with the internets for a second. Alright, so let's have a look. Let's see if I can get this witchetty grub working, eh? Okay. Oh, there we go. It's doing it like frame by frame. There we are. I don't know, I just had to do some weird stuff. It's got some weird stuff going on. Anyway, people, ladies and gentlemen, crabs, crustaceans, lobsters, like, we're gonna make barbecue ribs. So, first things first, let's get that sauce. So, it says for the recipe, big boys, for all the big boys out there that love big boy stuff, you know, you gotta have the big boy sauce, you know, big boy sauce, and gotta have a good bit of big boy sauce, eh? 500 mils of the beautiful stuff, you know, that's 2 cups of big boy sauce. There's one. That's a lot of sauce, man. If you drink it, you'll be sick. Hey? Yes, 2021, first cooking stream of the year. Happy New Year from the Crab Chef, mate. There, 500 mils of barbecue sauce. That's a fucking lot of sauce, man. That's half my bottle. Nah, it's 2 litres. I think I just lost 1/4 of 2 litres. Look at that, quick math. Get in there. Alright, so next part of the sauce is they mentioned something about 2 teaspoons of this beautiful thing. Now, I don't know about you. All of that sauce. Hey? Nah, sauce. I love it. Sauce. You know, Jack Daniel's sauce. That's what the Americans do when they do their epic mealtime thing. Now, it says 2 teaspoons of this stuff, but I don't know about you, but I love barbecue, so I do a tablespoon of this stuff. This stuff is like love juice, I tell ya. And like people turn around and say to me, oh, but I like soy. I go, no, I like Worcestershire, mate. Potent shit. Gotta love it. I love me cooking, I tell ya. It's good for you. So I know my other webcam doesn't seem to be working. So what I'll do is I'll do snapshots. So as you can see, sauce. So now we go back to the next snapshot, which is telling me that I need to add a tablespoon of this beautiful pepper right here. It ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be good. Oh, pepper. You'd love to see me do a tablespoon of that, wouldn't you? Oh, so here we go. Oh my god, that's a lot of cayenne pepper. I think that might be a community challenge. A tablespoon of that. So making the sauce for the pork barbecue ribs. Now I'm just gonna shut man. Oh, cooking stream. I don't do these very often, guys, because I've got to think of something to cook, and I got, you guys got to understand the setup is insane. You want to see the setup? You want me to do you a quick show of the setup? I'll use the webcam right in front of me to show you the setup. Although I think I'm having a few dropouts on the poor old the box. It's having a bit of a hard time, but that's all right. Hopefully it's not too bad for you. I'll just get rid of that for a second there. So here's the slow cooker, as you can see here, in the bottom right hand corner. It's coming from the laptop place. It's happy. Inside that's very hot. There, I'll fight him. I'll challenge him to the tablespoon challenge and see if he wins. Anyway, so as I was saying, you've got the cayenne pepper, you've got the Worcestershire sauce, you've got the barbecue sauce. And now I'm going to show you the setup. Alright, so here we go. Besides the beautiful hat, eh? Everybody loves when you dress up. I'm wearing my beautiful apron. It's got trees. So, as you can see here, that's how I see you guys. That's the sauce. That's all the vegetables. There's the ribs. 2 kilos of pork ribs, mate. Drink, most importantly. Shit ton of garlic, because apparently I need 3 tablespoons of the stuff. And now we go to the slow cooker. And of course the streaming device right there. Look at that. Look at all that wiring, mate. Got to set that up every time. Thank you, Shove, mate. I do try, eh? I do give a bit of effort to the boys. There's no point streaming unless you can give a little bit of effort, I feel like these days, you got streamers that are in it for the money. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for fun. And I get a lot of fun. There's a lot of clips. You probably saw, I don't know if you saw the starting video thing. There is an ending video. I'm just mad. I tell you, everyone asks me, Crabs, you stream? I got asked actually by my family once. Yeah, I do have a little bit of self-love. I got asked by my family once, oh, you do cooking streams? I go, yeah, but you don't want to watch them. I'll embarrass you, but I don't care. Alright, so I'm just mixing up the sauce. As I said before, I have this thing, it's meant to be showing you what's going on. It's not working, it's been poo. So I'll just give you a little bit of a show. Look at that black, beautiful. Delicious. I don't think the lighting's very good, but it looks like chocolate mousse as far as I can see. But anyway, let's get back into it. So, yeah. So usually I do cooking streams on Saturday, but this Saturday I was looking for houses, so I was very busy. Very, very busy. Went to like 5 houses. That's not very busy, but they were nice. Love to cook in them. Alright, set that aside. I need brown sugar. Apparently they need some of that in there. But because I mixed the tablespoon, he's going to have to guesstimate, eh? Everybody loves a good guesstimate, don't they? Sprinkle it in there. Yeah, that'll be enough. I only wanted about a tablespoon. Probably half a kilo in there. Jokes. So yes, alright, that's done. Next bit of the recipe. So what I'm going to do with this, because this one's a slow cook, it's going to go for 24 hours. No, I'm not joking, right? It's 6:13 tonight. By 5, well, not quite 24 hours, like 23 and a half maybe. By 5:30 tomorrow, this bad boy here, in the second camera, will be getting ready to eat. And that's it, it's going to stay in there on high the whole time, because this is a broken slow cooker. It takes 24 hours to cook something. Right, so garlic. Now, the problem with garlic is it's a 24 hours straight. What, you want me to just like have the laptop just running all night, eh? have the laptop running all night. Just leave it on like a, what is it, an ASMR or something? You know, people go to sleep or something when they, does it sleep? Yeah, ASMR sleeping, right? People watch people snore. Man, if you watch me snore, you'd fucking call the police because you'd think I was raiding your fucking house. The snoring I make. Oh, now that is a mold. Oh, sometimes, right, when you get garlic, you got to be careful because it goes moldy. Look at that boy. There's more mold on that than Riff's vagina. Get out of here, Riff, off with your goose. All right, so yeah. Man, I feel sorry. The bitrate keeps fluctuating, so I hope this is all right, guys. I hope this isn't too bad of a stream. It's not pausing too much, giving you guys too much of an issue. I apologise. It's the first stream back on the laptop. I haven't set up a lot of the stuff properly yet. It's fine, cool. I just see it dip to red down to 700 kilobits and then it peaks back up. You know, the good thing about analytics on your side is you can see what's going on. I had it once where I was playing COD and the Twitch service crashed. So I was just sitting at 0 the whole time, and I was just like, "Well, this is a waste of a stream, isn't it?" It was actually good COD play too. I actually won the match. Shit. So yes, I gotta do 3 tablespoons of garlic. So I'm guessing that's probably like about, I don't know, 8 cloves. You reckon? It's a bit of cloves. 8 cloves should be enough. I think so. I don't want to fucking kill Dracula here. I just want to eat barbecue ribs. That'll do. All right, let's throw that in there. So I got this machine, all right, and you still have to cut them up a little bit, but I'll show you the machine in a second. And it's really hog. That one's also a bit. Send him to the bin. He's a bit green. So basically, you just gotta see. This is where I wish the camera worked, because I could show you guys. I'll see if I can get it working. Hang on. I can show you guys the actual chop. It's just because it needs to be at a certain height and it needs to be in the frame. See, now it's working. It's so weird, eh? Anyway, yeah, it's good. So basically, as you can see me chopping away here like a nufty. Like I'm not a chef, by the way, guys, at all. I'm a gamer. I did my first cooking stream as a joke. People liked it so much, I continued it on. Now it's a part of the crustacean armada because I've really set up the shit for it. So basically I got this, and this thing is a mincer. That's what it is. That's what it does. So I throw all this stupid shit in here. Hang on, there we go. Throw all this stupid shit in here. Put back my beautiful sauce. And see, it's sprinkling it. Yeah, it looks like a lamington. Well, I'll tell you, you'll learn a few tips. I might go over the basics. Like, so obviously I washed my hands before I started. I mean, I wash my hands by doing my dishes, as you can see in the background there. But you gotta wash your hands before you start. It's always good. Rule number 2, always have a drink. You've gotta have a drink, mate. Like, look at this. You gotta hydrate. And if you think it's something other than, if you think it's anything that's not alcoholic, then you've got to be joking. So yeah, it's good. That's how you cook. You cook, smash. The only problem with this thing is you got to go backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. And the reason why is because as you can see here, stupid shit gets stuck on the tines and does nothing. So it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, water's good. Water's good to have, and I'll tell you why water's good to have on the side. Is because you're meant to have 2 glasses of water when you first wake up in the morning. That's meant to be good for your organs. Mine a cactus because I never have water. I'm like a camel. If I was in the desert, you'd see me drinking bloody sarsaparillas and that's it. I don't even like sarsaparilla, but I'll drink it just for the shits and giggles. So yeah, so once I finally get this all grinded up, which has taken me 500 years, we're going to start layering it into the slow cook. And I'll tell you why. You want to have the pre-sauce base at the bottom when you lay out the beautiful ribs. Now, there's a little bit of work for the ribs, and I don't want I want the ribs to be completely immersed in sauce. A lot of other people like to crispy their ribs, so by throwing them in the oven first. I'm not going to do that today. I want them to melt off the bone. So if any of you guys have ever had like a beautiful slow cooked lamb shank, where you just suck it and it just like slips off the bone, you know. That's what I'm after. All right, so you gotta be careful because this thing's savage. The tines on here are sharp. Useless, but sharp. And they don't cut anything, as you can see. Then if I wanna, I just gotta flick that out, take this out, and look at that, more garlic. Garlic for days. Yeah, cracker run's good, and of course into the wash. So as you can see, we've now got most of our ingredients. We've just gotta mix it together. And this is our barbecue sauce spice too, man. Oh, Dirty Dicks, man, what's going on? Look, does this not look like it belongs on the Dirty Dick? It looks like our chocolate mousse, actually. I would have a try, but I know it's not going to taste like chocolate mousse. But you know what? You've convinced me. 1 second. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Let's have a go, shall we? Oh, hello. It tastes like sauce, man. Oh. Oh. The cayenne pepper, the garlic, the barbecue sauce plus Worcestershire. That's potent, eh? I've got to use that for steak. That's brilliant. Oh. Fuck me, it hits hard. Alright. So, next step I believe will be, it's 500 mils. I was like, Jesus. The cayenne gave it a kick though. Beautiful. Right, so what I'm going to do now is, as you can see over here, this bad boy, I'm taking the lid off. I've got my mouse over here, just move it over there. Oh, hang on. The wifey and the child's coming through. Yeah, go for it, love. I don't like being seen on TV. They're not personality. They're not celebrities, mate. They don't want to be celebrities. I don't blame them. Right, you're going to see me pour this sauce. Hey, I'm going to bring you with me. Pour this sauce, and what you want to do is you want to just layer the base. You don't want to use all the sauce, you want to use enough. I'll tell you why. It's a little bit in the middle like that. So the other half of the sauce is going to go on top. And as you can see there, that looks delicious already. I want to eat that. Yeah, but you know what? That's fair enough. But you know what? I don't care because you see my face. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, to me, it doesn't matter. I'm not exactly a person now. I always take the wedding ring off, guys, because it's down there now. Because handling the meats, I hate having to go and wash it and scrub it and that sort of stuff. Because that's the biggest issue. Now, the next biggest issue, besides losing 500 kilos of sauce all over the floor, and on the there. So this is a trick with cooking, by the way, Dragon. I'm now going to meat to start with. I've chopped some of the vegetables. I've got more vegetables to chop, but they're going on top of the ribs. The chopping board you want to use is not wood because there's two types of bacteria you can get from pork and chicken. One, I'm going to put the lid back on that because it's in the way. One of it, it's called, fuck, I forgot what it was called. I'll remember in a minute, just because, I don't know. Chicken. If I keep saying chicken, I might remember what it's called. Anyway, it's a bacteria, and it eats your colon, and you have to get surgery. And I'll remember in a minute what it's called. I really will. Someone's going to say it before I remember. Now look at the ribs. Oh, look at those. Look at that. Now I was going to do something with these, but I'm having a look and it looks like there's no membrane. I'm just going to have a quick check by putting it on the chopping board. And that's why you need the chopping board. No, there's no membrane. So they've cut the membrane off this for me, which is nice. But look at those juicy, tender pork ribs. 2 kilos of juice. Now, unfortunately, I can't touch the camera because of the salmonella. Hey, there it is. So when you're cooking with raw pork and chicken, they can develop a bacteria called salmonella. And if you've ever heard of that, it's a very, very, very bad thing. You do not want it. Now, as you can see me layering these ribs in from the other... God, I don't even have enough room. God, I don't even have the slow cooker's got enough room. Oh my God. It does. Just. Thank God for that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is delicious. Right, so crabs is off to the dish washer. Because I've got dish soap in here and shit, so it's G. After a bit of a quick scrub with the fingers and the toes, you know. It's not just fully cooked, so that's why you have to cook your meat. But I remember people, like it's really only raw pork and raw chicken products that haven't been smoked and things like that as well. So it's a bit of that too. Now, I have no idea if this is going to fit everything, but and you should be able to see this one because I don't have things on my fingers, but check this out. Barbecue sauce rib covering. And I'm going to need a spatula for that because there's so much sauce still in there. I swear, I'll have like half a kilo of sauce still in there. So I'll get the spatula out. Where did my missus put that shit? There it is. These things, beautiful. You'll see it on the laptop screen. Look at it mold its way around. There's nothing in the bowl. It's all ribs. And that's what I'm also going to use to coat the ribs. Now, I would put vegetables in it, but it looks like there's not that much sauce there. I'll still do it anyway. Just gonna baste them. Yeah, I might have to do a double sauce batch. That's alright, that's easy to do. That barely covers them. Right. Okay. We'll leave that there. It is perfection. We're going to do exactly what I said we were just going to do. Back to the drawing board. Another cheer. These are going to be delicious when I eat them tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is, I love Worcestershire sauce. So what I'm going to do with this, once I finish the cooking stream with this, what I'm going to start doing from now on, I haven't done it. So I do apologise if anyone actually wants to see usually the end product. I used to throw photos up on Instagram. I'll still do that. So I'll probably split them into containers. It'll be, for me and my wife, probably about 3 to 4, maybe 5 meals. Pretty much a meal every 2 ribs. There's like 20 ribs there. A lot of meals. And the sauce is going to be potent. That's why I'm going to mix it down a little bit with veg. So yeah, a bit crazy, mate. A bit crazy. A bit of crazy crabs going on in here, eh? There's a bit more shrubs. Very nice. I usually cook bulk because it's well, the veggies are here. This is it. They're in a small bowl. Not many veggies. It's mostly going to be the ribs and the sauce. But the good thing about sauce is once you're done with sauce, if there's still leftover sauce, you can still use the sauce in other things. There's no reason why you can't use sauce. Now that I've done the ribs, technically this chopping board is now off limits. And it goes in the sink. Everything else in the sink. Bring back this boy, okay? The big bad chopping board, because I'm going to need it. I'm just going to guesstimate the cayenne, cyan, whatever, I don't know what people call it. And I'm not putting any more garlic in because, as I said before, there was a lot of garlic. Just going to mix this back up again. And then that'll go on top of the, this will go on top of the vegetables. And I'll start chopping up some of the vegetables, eh? Beautiful stuff. The only problem with cooking streams as well is there's always a lot of cleaning, okay? And I'm the one that always ends up doing it. Cosplay stream? What sort of cosplay? Like, cosplay stream? I don't even know. Like, I have a couple of outfits. Like, I have an Iron Man outfit. I have a pirate outfit, but I'm better off just getting dressed in them and then setting them up as an Instagram photo, you know? Yeah. Oh. The funny thing is imagine that I'd have to deattach my eye and have it come out in his skull or something. Mr. Crab style, you know. So I'm just gonna, I don't even know if this is called Jubilee or not. Pretty much cutting them in circles. I might bring back up that little thing so you can see me cutting. Everybody likes seeing things get cut, so I do apologise that the camera is that bad that it has to do this, but you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Stupid. So I'm just gonna, you know, circle as carrots. I'm not very good. Notice I don't put my thumb in front like most people would, a proper chef would. And I'm just gonna throw it in there. You know, just gonna come off a bit. I don't need that for now. It's gonna be slow cooked for 24 hours. Well, close to, definitely overnight. Probably closer to 21 or 22. But I think the biggest thing for what I'm going to be doing now is, what I'm going to do is, you'll see the before, then of course the cooking stream will end. Sad, sorry, have to see you go sort of thing, and then move on to greener pastures. Joking. And then we go into the fucking, what's it called, the Valheim. I've got to go protect my base from trolls. They keep wrecking it. So I'm going to go finish Casadella Crabs and start moving in. And I think Kenna wants me to get a shit ton of stone for him. So I was thinking of doing a bit of a stream on that, or maybe just leave it as the cooking stream for tonight, considering that there's, you know, with the house hunting and everything that's going on. So yes, looking for a new house. It's been a bit of fun. It's been a pain in the ass. A lot of driving, a lot of seeing. So we'll finally get to own our own house, profit, Maine. Be a true dirty dick. Oh, fucking hell. Be careful with knives, children. If there are children watching. Knives are the savagest, especially the blunt ones. And I'll tell you why. The blunt ones are the ones that make you slip. Yeah, it's not too bad, because we have a decent amount to be able to purchase a house with. So it's not really too bad, you know, at the end of the day. It's just, and because we're in such a lucky position at the moment, we don't actually have to move straight away. You know, it's not like it's, oh, we need to look for a house because the landlord's kicking his head 6 months. No, we could stay here another 4 years, it won't be a problem. But we don't want to. But anyway, yes, thank you for wishing me luck. But Crabs doesn't need luck. Crab makes his own luck, you know. Okay. Right, so I've got some nice onion, as you can see here. Beautiful chopped. Very rough. I'm very rough. As I said, I don't have any chef skills. I just cook shit. Oh yeah. So we asked what the upper limit of some houses that they were selling them for, and they told us their upper limit, and then we wait for people to get an offer, and then we ask what the offer is. And then what happens is they tell you the offer. Because they kind of can't, I don't think they can lie about the offer, but I think they can lie that they, like, around the price range. And so you turn around and go, oh, what's the offer? And then you go this, and you go, oh, what would they take? And then you just counter offer slightly above what the other offer is. They might lie about the offer, but I don't think they can. That's why it's got price range. Anyway, it's all to do with the person at the other end as well. The agent's there to sell the house, and the person's there to either take your offer or not. And I mean, with COVID and stuff, profit, things have changed down here, man. Yeah, they always like, cool. Oh man, cutting onions, you're gonna cry for point on TV. Anyway, more onions, get in here. Yeah, but you know, here's the thing. You know that they're kind of lying a little bit as well, because the funny thing about it is you know if the house has been on the market for a day or 6 weeks, and if they try and say they got an offer, but it's been on the market for 6 weeks, and you turn and say, yeah, but it's been on the market for 6 weeks, are you sure you got that offer? You can bully an agent too, like, it's not hard. Alright, so I had to cut a little bit off that potato because it looked a little bit dank, but hey, that's all it is. And speaking of dank, has anyone ever heard of dank beer? Dank beer, anyone? Dank beer? Yes, no? Yeah. Well, we've looked at, actually, you know what, we've roughly looked at the same, and we found 2 houses that we've liked. My missus is going to a house inspection tomorrow for one of them, while I work my sweet little crabby ass cheeks off. Because I'm going to sound a little bit different right now. I'm going to have a bit of an accent. But yeah, so she's doing that while I work. And yeah, we're going to, hopefully, depending on how it looks, depends on whether we make an offer on that one. But we've looked at about 10 so far, and it's, yeah. What is this? Is this a cooking stream or a bloody real estate show, eh? Bloody hell. Anyway, so I'm cutting up the potatoes, and the problem with potatoes in a slow cooker, guys, and I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why you can see me cutting them so small is because they don't cook otherwise, and they taste like bloody, I don't know. Have you ever put a potato in a microwave and then tried to eat it after a couple of minutes? It's gross. And that's exactly what it tastes like, so, yeah. That's why I'm cutting them up small, because then they cook in the sauce, they get flavoured by the sauce, they're not going to be too bad. They're doing alright. So yeah, everything's going to be great. You alright? Bloody hell. Anyway, so yes, got to cut up those potatoes. I think I might only do 3 potatoes, not 4. I thought I was going to do 4 potatoes for this, you know, but judging by the amount, it's it's a little bit much. So I'm just going to chop up some more potatoes. As you can see, I'm kind of scalloping them a little bit. Just makes it easier to slice into small pieces, as you can see here. There you go, look at that, small. Yes, usually I do a cooking stream on a Saturday, guys, and I'll probably resume them back on Saturdays, as I usually do a bit of crab news on a Monday, but again, I didn't have enough time to prepare for the crab news, and as a result, I also needed to cook the ribs. They were in the fridge for too long, so if I die from salmonella / food poisoning, 100% my cooking. Anyone else had ribs before, out at a restaurant or anything like that? I'm just going to give this a bit of a spread it out. So as you can see in the second screen, the vegetables are all spread out on top of the ribs. And now it's time for the final piece of the night. Is to pour the sauce over the ribs. I've actually been asked a few times, oh, is there any chance I could come for dinner, Crabs? And I turned around and I said, look, you know, here's the problem with food. Is if I was to send it to you via post, it would be mouldy by the time you get it, because the post offices are trash. And there. But there's no reason why you can't try it for yourself. So what I do after every cook, what I'm going to do as well, some of it I haven't done, some of it I do, is I usually in the Crab Discord channel, I'll throw the recipe up as a file, or it'll be available in the Crustacean Comrades Google Drive loop. And and I also put the recipe that I use. Now, here's the thing. I've had barbecues before, but most people live in other states. So Ant's from Sydney and stuff like that, and a few others from Queensland. I'm in Victoria, so it'll be a bit of a drive for some people, or a bit of other things. But what I usually do is I'll put the recipe that I used. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the recipe that I used to here. So the sauce I used, the vegetables weren't in the recipe, and it said I had to oven some bits. So if you really want to, copy the recipe. The reason why this is being 24-hour slow cooked is because my slow cooker is very rare. It's actually it acts more like a heating pad than it does a cooker, and so it really gradually cooks. If you were to use one of those small little Sunbeam ones, the 3-litre ones, they cook in 3 to 5 hours. So you'd follow the recipe for the hours of that. The longest it says to cook for on low is 9 hours. That is going to be 21 hours. What I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to get the webcam right here, and I'm going to record the unveiling of the ribs and then the slicing of them, and then that'll be a public video that'll come out sometime on YouTube, probably next couple of days, sort of thing. A couple of days after, so I've got editing time, you know what I mean, so I can put it up there. Got to make some nice little crab things, probably on a Friday or something, so you can get a bit of a yum. And of course, in the description, I could also link the Discord channel and the area. So usually in the Crabs Loot section, you'll eventually find all the recipes that I cook with. I haven't updated it in a while. Again, this is the 1st of 2021. I wanted to make some changes. This is it. What we're going to do for the last little bit, because I'm out of drink and it's, you know, dinner's done. It's time to show you the ribs in all its glory before I say goodbye to you all. Hey, have a look at that. Covered in vegetables. Beautiful barbecue sauce. It's going to be sitting in there delicious for a day to come, eh? Yum, yum, yum. Again, Crabs Cooking Stream. Ribs! Man! Crabs Cooking Streams. Saturdays, not all the time, mate. Usually every shopping week, which is on. I think I'm going to go shopping this week, but maybe the week after. Who knows? All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for chilling with Master Crabs on another cooking stream. I might see you on later for some Valheim, may not. And until then, enjoy the ending credits, because I actually have ending credits. Thank you for the fish, Prophet, mate. Enjoy. So I got some lamb and fennel sausages. Yeah, happy Father's Day, that's right, mate. You should just call your father. If you're Kale, you can call me if you're Kale. Anyway, mess. You can't have a good cook without a mess. Alright, well, that's all covered in beautiful sauce. Now we get to our final part. Yeah, it's yum. Trust me, I've had it before. It's yum. Alright, so here we go. Isn't this music great, eh? I love this music. Alright, that's enough tofu juice. It stinks. Kale is very smart, but he's using the first rule of cooking, and that is sample your ingredients. You know what? That is an experience I cannot describe to you people. It's like I have no idea what it actually tastes like. It's like a bean. This, I understand it's not chicken, but when this reduces in about 6 hours time, maybe 24 hours time, the slow cooker is about as slow as like a grandma on a mobility scooter. The thing takes fucking forever to actually cook. But when it's done, it's going to be a good dish. And that is exactly why I'm eating Chinese tonight, boys. That is exactly why I'm eating Chinese tonight. Someone followed me today. Hell yeah, mate. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Yeah, that is a slow cooker, mate. I love it. It's brilliant. Boy, Mick, if you miss the intro, drink. Sometimes, when some people just don't agree with each other, they decide to disappear. And sometimes it's because of them. It's not because of you, man. I love you, Kale. Man! I love you, man. Don't ever think that you're not worth anything. How do you slip the slug? I actually don't even know what that means, to be honest. Rick, you got the right idea. I got tofu all over my hands, boys. It's disgusting. It looks like someone just like... Hello gamers, Master Crabs here, ready to give you a little quick bit, eh? Remember how I said yesterday, when we're cooking that good shit, the teriyaki mine, that I was going to do a Father's Day barbecue. Well, here it is, eh? Look at that shit. Good shit on the barbie, and look, the steak sitting in that container, that'll be soon, hey? But anyway, I want to wish you all a happy Father's Day, eh? Enjoy. Just like I do, hey? See you all next week. Man!